Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Arsani, and in this video, I'm going to be continuing our previous game where we're playing the USA versus the USSR, just heading into the mid-war. Um, Now, I felt like in that game, I made a number of big mistakes, of course, um, but I also felt like there were some pretty bullshit dice rolls. That, for example, lost me South Korea. Um, yeah, so mid-war cards are at it. Okay, so I want to just quickly recap where I think the game is standing at the moment. I feel like our position in Europe and the Middle East is quite strong. Our position in Asia is tenuous, and Africa is gone. South America is not a concern just yet, but Central America is quite firmly in Soviet hands at the moment. So let's talk about how mid-war differs from the early war. Well, for once, there's a whole bunch of new cards being added. You're going to see some new cards down here. Another consequence of that is uh, the deck is now bigger, so it takes longer for cards that have been played for influence to be reshuffled back into the deck. Another consequence of the mid-war is that the scoring cards for the rest of the world now open up. So now Central America, South America, Africa, and Southeast Asia cards are now added to the deck. So potentially the whole world is now a proper battleground. Plus, of course, there's a whole bunch of new mid-war cards. And just before I forget, the hand size increases and the amount of cards that can be played in one turn also increase. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's look at what cards we do have. We've got Nasser, he's still hanging around. We've got Independent Reds, which could be decent to keep the Soviets kind of off balance. We've got the Cultural Revolution. Yeah, not 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 a great card. Um, we've got the Summit card, which would be good if we dominated more regions, which we are not currently doing. We Will Bury You. That card is going. I think it's going to go to space. I think we're going to send it up to space. Shuttle Diplomacy. This is pretty good if we know that the enemy has Middle East or Asia scoring cards. We don't have any scoring cards, which means the USSR probably has at least one. We have Arab-Israeli War again. It's like these things just keep happening over and over again. I don't know what's up with that. Formosan Resolution, that is actually pretty good. Yeah, pretty decent card. And yes, we have the Latin American Death Squads. I don't want to make light of a terrible kind of chapter in uh, Latin American and American histories, because the United States and the Soviet Union did sponsor, death squads or revolutionary movements, whatever you want to call them, going around slaughtering the opposition, killing innocent villagers, terrorizing entire countries. But for our purposes, this could be a good card to headline, because I think we're going to have to get into Central and South America this turn before the game runs away from us. Let's headline that. Okay, that improves the DEFCON. And they get a 4-ups card. This is a very, very good card. Okay, let's review. What did they do? Um, 2 in Algeria, 1 in Zimbabwe, 1 in Honduras. Okay, so I'm 99% positive that they have the Africa scoring card. There's nothing we can do about Africa. Not even Anekud, Indonesia. Great. So that is not particularly good. Not particularly good. Okay. Let's try to get into... We could, in fact, conduct a coup in Europe. The DEFCON is at 5, which means we could coup anywhere we want in the world. And in fact, we do want to coup because, well, we're going to have to have the mill-ups. Indonesia, that's a lot of points there. South Korea, lots of points there. Thailand is potentially good. Pakistan could also be interesting place to coup. We could try a coup in Europe, but I feel like our position in Europe is already pretty strong. Decisions. I think I'm going to try and shore up Asia by attempting a coup. Let's do a coup in Thailand. Okay, not quite there. We also have to give them the China card. Junta. Okay, so they tried a coup in Panama and failed. All right, that's nice. That's good. That's good. It's very good. Um, now, now we can try to do some coups in Central America. We've got +1 from the junta. Let's do that, and we're gonna try to coup Venezuela successfully. Excellent. We degraded the DEFCON to 2, so that means that they are not going to try to coup any more battlegrounds this turn. Let's see what has been removed so far. Okay. Lots. Some discard for now. Okay. That gets us the China card back. Thank you. That's lovely. Nixon plays the China card. It's nice. It's nice. Very thoughtful. Now, we are now the only player in Venezuela, but they might have Allende. Right? Allende was the socialist president of Chile. I forget which year he was elected in. And Allende is going to give them, I think, 2 influence points in Chile. I don't have Allende, so they might have Allende. We'll see. Nigeria and South Africa, yeah, they definitely have Africa. And so now the question is, do we try to stop them? Okay, Independent Reds, honestly not that good a card to play for the event. The event is really not worth it at this point. Shuttle Diplomacy. Are they going to try to score Asia? I don't know. We could actually perform a non-battleground coup in Central America. We could shore up Africa, we could shore up Asia. Okay, it's interesting. You know, it's a big, pretty big decision. I think this is a decision that might win us the game or cost us the game. Let's go with shuttle diplomacy for the influence. 2 and 3, and that gets us control of South Africa. I want to keep us in South Africa, just so we have presence there. If we have presence, then they don't gain 3 points. We need to have presence, some presence in Africa. Okay, liberation theology. Okay, let's see, where do they put the points? 2 in Panama, 1 in Mexico. Okay. I feel like Israel is pretty secure, so I'm not too worried about that. Actually, let's not do that. We could put 2 points, but we could instead attempt a coup. Coup in Nicaragua. Boom. And failure. Okay. Good. So, Arab-Israeli war, again, pretty conclusive. We didn't lose any influence in Israel. We gained a ton of influence in Nicaragua, which keeps us in Central America. Now, usually mid-war is when it starts to swing towards towards the American side. Okay, so they gain control of Panama. We cannot. 1 in Panama, Mexico, and Colombia. This is not good. This is majorly not good. We're gonna... This is tough. This is tough. Let's play independent reds. Actually, let's play independent reds for a coup attempt, because we have the Latin American death squads. If we can get Honduras... we did not get Honduras. I was hoping if we get it, we could then do a realignment roll on... oh, there's no link. My bad. This was not a good turn for us. Yeah, they're definitely going for the Central America. This is really not good. Really, really not good. Okay. We got hammered here. Central America's in their back pocket. South America's not looking too good. Gonna grab Brazil. Central America's gone. So is Africa. Asia's not looking too good. Oh, Willy Brandt. Thank you, Willy Brandt. Well, might as well space race. We will bury you. It's a failure. It's okay. Okay, wow. Oh, okay. Okay, this is really good actually. We've got some pretty good cards. Uh, Now kitchen debates is crossed out. That X means that they control more battlegrounds. So if I play this card, it's going to get them, um, 2 victory points. Um, South America, if we can get, yeah, if we can add 4 influence in Asia with the Usuri River skirmish, which was this minor brush war between Soviet Union and China in the 1960s, and it almost flared up into an all-out war between Soviet Union and China. I know it seems weird, but attack any country with ability of 1 or 2. Um, Sorry, I'll leave it on. Roll a die and subtract 1 for every adjacent enemy country. Success on 3 out of 6. Player adds 3 to his military ops. This is good. This is actually very good. Um, we could launch a brush war in Cuba and get them out of Cuba. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Never mind. But we could get them out of Mexico. Ah, oh, god damn it. These dice are killing me. Well, now I can safely play Nasser. What if... What if... Let's play this for the event, see where it takes us. Okay, got us some victory points. 2 victory points. Okay. In a typical Twilight struggle way, oh my god, Central America is gone. Okay, we focus on South America and Asia. Let's play it for the event, or we can do 4 influence. Uh, and let's get Burma. Okay. Oh my goodness, they have such good cards. Such good cards. Okay. Okay, how many? They have 1, 2, 3, 4 battleground countries. We have only one. We only have one. Interesting. One in France, one in India. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have such. This was a much worse hand than I originally thought, considering how good of a hand they have. Is this the? It's not gonna be the turn we lose the game, but it's gonna be pretty darn close. Are they gonna score anything? If I was them, I would score. Eh? Oh, they space raced and failed. Let's get influence into Uruguay so we can play South America scoring. Okay, I can live with that. And got us influence in Egypt, Jordan, and Lebanon. Coups, they're not going to try to do coups, and the Arab-Israeli war is gone. Um, one in India, one in Egypt, that's what they placed. Alright, sure. Let's score. Okay, that got us 5 victory points, swinging the game around. Oh my god. Well, we absolutely... Come on, go away. We have to absolutely play Asia card. Oh my god, it got them so much victory points. Sorry, so many victory points. Okay, come on, grain sales to the Soviets. Oh, bear trap. Bear trap. Bear trap. That is really good card for us. OAS founded. That's nice. South America has been scored. Puppet governments. This could get us into Africa. Puppet governments could get us into Africa, or it could get us deeper into South America. Colonial rearguards. That can get us into Africa and Southeast Asia if we only sacrifice 2 influence. Asia has been played, South America has been played, Central America is next, but that's going to them. Africa is where we make our stand this turn. Let's see. Okay, not OAS. Puppet governments. Um, Bear Trap. Bear Trap is the most obvious choice. Okay, this set DEFCON at 3. That's now they have to discard, I think. They set DEFCON at 5. Are they going to try to coup France or Germany this turn? West Germany? Oh, of course they succeeded. With a grain sale to the Soviets? Ah, what a kick. Grain sales to the Soviets is a fantastic card for the USA, but now it's in a discard. We're going to play Puppet Governments. We're going to get into Sudan and Ethiopia. get us a bit of presence in Africa. Yeah, we're being really hammered. We need to repair Japan. We've got 2 more influence. We're going to repair South Africa as well, which is going to keep us in Africa. Okay, they're realigned in Burma. That's one realignment. Where are they going to realign next? I think they obviously have Southeast Asia card. Panama, no change. And Malaysia. Well, play the OAS here, and let's put some more influence into Mexico. Oh, this is not going well at all. We're in turn 6. And so next turn is the late war. Late war is when we can really do some damage, but... Okay. Malaysia and Philippines. They've got Southeast Asia. I know they have Southeast Asia. Time to play the colonial rear guard. We're essentially going to try and force them to repair the damage and get us a bit more control in Southeast Asia. We need to coup. Our mill ops is very low. Well, it's actually 0. Success, okay. Alright, we're going to lose 2 victory points because of military operations. Unless we also use the 1 small step card. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Discard this. We're going to keep 1 small step. We're going to be done. Oh my god. That was a terrible mistake. Now they're going to repair the damage. Realignment in Thailand, okay. Yeah. No change in Panama. Come on. One more realignment roll. Just one more realignment roll. And we lost Burma. We're gonna try to do another coup. Keep going after Thailand. Success! Alright. We got them out of Thailand. And there's the Southeast Asia scoring card. We scored 1, they scored 4, with a net result of 3. And we're gonna send Suez Crisis into space. Failure. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, this is the last turn of the mid-war. Honestly, this is not looking good. Flower power, that's going to space, but Muslim Revolution also needs to go to space. Arab-Israeli war cannot be played. South America scoring, we could play it now to get some points. If we had solidarity, this could actually be pretty good. Yeah. Could get... We could use this to get another card. I think I'd rather just score. There's the Africa scoring. Oof. If we haven't used the scoring card, they would have won this turn. We are on the brink, and I am not winning this game. Definitely did not lay the foundations of firm enough foundations. Quagmire. Huh. We could use this to discard. Let's see. Oh, they didn't use it as an event. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna shore up Europe, because they might have a Europe scoring card. Come on. Oh, and we lost by victory point track. Well, there you have it. You can see how terrible I am actually at this game, but maybe it will help you decide if this is the game for you, or maybe see what the AI tends to do in certain situations. Thank you very much for watching. I aim to do another Twilight Struggle video, a series of videos, this time playing the Soviets. I hope you join me for that video, and I will see you then.